Right, welcome back. I've purchased a helicopter. Right. I've got the UH-1C XM30. I've been setting this up. It's been taking a while actually. It's quite tricky in sim mode. Very tricky. These turrets are quite tricky to control. And the turn missiles are quite tricky. Let's get a test flight and I'll show you what I've done. It is a bit, yeah. It's a bit tricky. Right, let's shut the door. Let's start the engine. I'll turn the collector down. I've got rudder pedals for yaw, and then pitch is up and down and left and right. On the joystick, collective is on the throttle. RPM, I think it's automatic, and I think that's pretty much it. I've just got the turn missiles on, so the turn missiles are connected to this. But the problem is, this is controlled by my TrackIR. It's also controlled by the mouse and keys. You press a button to lock, and then you skew with the keys or the mouse. But you can't skew with TrackIR. So it sometimes loses lock. But the problem is, let's just take off. Oh, I've never flown a helicopter before, so I really don't know what I'm doing. The problem is, because in sim mode there's no... Well, on this helicopter I can't find a hover mode. If there is one, I don't know where it is. The problem is, when you're firing a turn missile, you've got to keep the plane hovered, the helicopter hovered. And it's quite tricky, because you can't see what you're doing. Right. Let's drop it down to 40% maybe. Maybe 40%. Okay, that's almost a hover. So if I go into the thingy view, and I can just use this to skew, press a bit of zoom. Now hopefully when I press... Yeah, the thing is, when you press lock, it doesn't lock where you're looking. It moves down a bit, so... Then you've got to go back. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep the helicopter level, which is not easy. Fire. Now I don't know if this is going to work. It lost lock for some reason. It lost lock. Let's try again. Zoom in. Now I can use the mouse to... can use the mouse, but I've got to fly with my left hand if I use the mouse. Yeah, so I need to get some practice. Now, I don't know if he's dead, but I'll try this. Oh yeah, his turret's on the floor. He's definitely dead. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the helicopter level in that mode. It's... Well, I seem to be doing it quite well. Well, that's a turn missile. But yeah, when you press lock, it doesn't always lock where you're looking, which is a bit weird. Can I do this? So yeah, I've got to get it with the mouse, and then fine adjustments with the keys. And then, as I'm trying to keep the helicopter level, just make a... Oh, there we go. I pressed the wrong button there. Right. Yeah, so I don't have anything else on this helicopter. They are tricky to fly, these. Very tricky. Right. So what we'll do is we'll try a different... I've only got this helicopter, I haven't... I bought this, so I'm in the beta access. But it seems to fly pretty smooth. But you do get a Cobra for free once you're in the beta. I'll show you in a minute. I'll go and land, or try and land. Yeah, so I haven't really... Well, I've never flown a helicopter before in any game, really. It's quite hard to disassociate the throttle from being fast and slow. Because it isn't, is it? Your throttle... Oh, gosh. Your throttle is your up and down, basically. Right. I don't know what this is going to end up. Well, it's not going to end up very well at all, really, is it? Much to learn. Oh, slow down. I don't even think I'm going to be able to land if I get into a... Here we go. That's kind of down. That's kind of down. Alright, I'll go in the Cobra. It's not the Cobra, is it? It's the Huey. Is it a Huey Cobra? I don't know what it is. I'll go. Right, so that's that. Let me just show you this. I don't have any rank 5 tanks. Where are we? Oh, come on. I don't have any rank 5 tanks, because I only do Germans, but I could get something, you know what I mean. Because if we go to tank simulator battles, the Soviets and the French against the rest of the world, these helicopters are in here. And the FJ4B with the bullpups, that's actually, that's finally in there. But I could buy that. I could buy it. But yeah, we will see. Right, let's go and try this. I don't have anything for this one. It comes with Hydras, and you've got a 7.6 machine gun turret, which is quite tricky to shoot as well. So if we go back here, when I bought that, this was already free. Well, it wasn't free. It was already unlocked, but you had to buy. We had to buy it, obviously. I don't know. I think this just means that I've got some jets so I can fly it. And then these to be unlocked. Right. Let's just go in this. Right. Shut the door. I wonder if we'll get the modified Bell 222. That'd be nice. Right, let's start this. Fire rate high. There is a button you can set a button to toggle the fire rate, but I haven't assigned that. I've got 8,000 cannon rounds and 28 rockets. Now, does this have... Oh, there's a turret there. I don't think I can look at that turret until I've taken off. You can see it at the bottom. Right. Right, so this is a placeholder cockpit as well. It's got 2 joysticks. Okay. Alright, let's go up a bit. If we can. This seems a bit heavier. This. I keep calling it a plane. Right, let's just go up. And we'll go over here. So, when you're not, there's a button. There we go. There's a button for your turret, which is controlled by the mouse. I would like. It would be nice if that turret was controlled by TrackIR, so you could, you know. I think that's what the helicopter pilots. I think I'm pretty sure that some helicopters are controlled by the actual helmet. But yeah, it's controlled by the mouse. I've got a little mouse joystick on my throttle control, so I can use it like that. Or if I fly with my left hand, I can just do that. But it's not easy. Or you can just fire forward. And then I've got hydras. Yeah, hydras. Now, can hydras? Yeah, hydras do fire in that mode as well. Now, I have found this is a bit wobbly. I don't know how you're going to be able to shoot your hydras at a tank without being shot yourself. I don't know how that's going to work. Whoa. Right, so that is way up there, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Okay, so the rudder is really nice. So I think it's probably easier to do that. But the thing is, I've got to fly with my left hand and not crash. So yeah, it's a whole new ball game. A whole new ball game. So I think it's easier to aim the hydras in this mode. Possibly. Or maybe not. Maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I think every helicopter's going to have something slightly different on the way the armament works. Well, yeah. The thing is, you're constantly swapping your hands around. But it does feel nice to fly, but obviously I'm going to have to adjust all my sensitivity settings and everything. So it looks like the rockets come out the top of that. Or maybe they don't. Oh, it's quite tricky. I'm trying to figure out where they go. Now the rudders are quite... The rudder is quite sensitive as well, out of rockets. So this is all I've got, really. Yeah, so I would like that turret to be controlled with the TrackIR. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't even see what I'm doing. So yeah, it's tricky. Whoa. So yeah, when you're aiming with the turret, with the mouse, I've got to fly with my left hand, or use the toggle on the joystick, which is a bit trickier. Yeah, it flies nice, but I'm gonna say it's going to take a while to get used to. Right, let's have a look at the... Do I have a... I've got the Mi 4. Does this have anything? It's just got rockets, I think. Yeah, it's just got rockets. So let's just have a quick look at this. As I said, when you... Because I bought the Huey thing, This is already unlocked, so you don't need to unlock it, you just need to buy it. Alright, let's have a go at this. Right, I'm on the wrong side. And that has... I don't know what that is. Alright, let's just... What? It's got an LA5 engine. Right, shut the door. It's got... Oh, I might actually, before I take off, it might, yeah, it's gonna... Nope. Yep. I knew that would happen because I pressed the fire button. Right, let's try again. Yeah, so I've got an LA5 engine. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't think it's got a turret. So, we'll see. Right, so this helicopter does not like to hover. It seems to overheat quite easily. Yeah, I think if you start hovering in this tank, in this helicopter, you will overheat. Right, so I've got a gunner. I've got some rockets, but if I go into the turret mode, I can move. I can't aim like this. If I press the lock button, I can adjust. I can't see what I'm doing. I can, well, I can't aim actually. I can't aim. So you can aim that gun manually. Hang on. So you can aim it, but you've got to press the lock button and then do that. But then when you're trying to do this with the lock button, you are probably going to crash because you can't see what you're doing. So I probably wouldn't use that. And then just I'd probably just use it manually. Where are these tanks? Now I think I'd get shot straight away if I was in a tank match. Because yeah, this is a... Whoa! This is not easy. Whoa! I'm going backwards. So yeah. So you can aim that manually with the lock. But you've got to fly with your left hand, and it doesn't seem to want to aim properly. So I don't know what the tow missiles will be like. But it does like to overeat its oil. But yeah, it feels alright. But it's quite tricky. And the LA5 engine overheats. And the rockets don't really want to go straight. Yeah. Not easy at all. It might be useful in a... well, I don't know. In a lower tier game, but I think you'd... with this one... I think with any of the helicopters with hydras or anything... I think... you're that close to a tank with rockets, it's going to be difficult not to get hit. Ah, hull brake. So... I need to adjust the rudder because the The rudder is a bit sharp, but it's yeah, interesting. All right, let's get out of here. Right, Battle, Italy. I may have purchased a tank. Yeah, so helicopters is very difficult to start with because you either get shot down by IL-28s that get an air spawn at 300 miles per hour, and they go straight to your helipad and shoot you before you've taken off. And if that doesn't happen, a MiG-15 will shoot you. But we're going to try it anyway, and we're going to hide
Attention to the designated grid zone.
in the mountains. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. I can hear another helicopter, but I don't see one. Oh, there's two here. Yeah. Oh, there's a Huey. Oh well. Yeah, so I'll try and hide in the mountains around here maybe. We'll see. He's already taken off. Okay. Let's go and hide. So we got a Huey. Oh, yeah. So, as I was saying... so yeah, you can't make it up, can you? An IL-28 gets an air spawn at 300 miles per hour, goes straight to your helipad, shoots you before you take off. I'll be back. Alright, I'm just going to start in a tank. And if possible, I will come back. We have 2 helicopters and 2 232s. And 2 tanks. Well, I'll try and record some helicopter footage if I can, but we'll see. Right, it's a T-55 somewhere. We don't know where he is. We've still got a helicopter. I'm guessing the helicopters sound different. I can't see that one. Oh, that's another enemy. Whoops. That T-55 is still somewhere. I don't know where the T-55 is. It sounded like it was behind me. Oh, he's right in front of me. Brilliant. Alright, do I have chance to go in my helicopter now? We'll have a go. Oh dear. Hurry up. We have 2 helicopters, 2 tanks, they have 2 people. So we have 2 helicopters, 2 planes. They have 1 person left. Right, is that an enemy? I don't know if I can... it's quite difficult to bloody aim. There's a tank there, but I can't tell what it is. Well, there's a tank right at the back. Why is it doing that? I don't want to do that. I want to lock... Oh. Get over there. Is that an enemy? It could be. We're going to find out. Ah! He's moving. Oh, I'm blind. I'm absolutely... Oh, oh, someone got him. I was blinded by the sun. Did I get an assist? I don't think I did. I don't know. Well, he's dead anyway. Yeah, if they start moving, it's difficult to aim. But yeah, it's bloody difficult, this. Oh dear. Great work. What have I got? I've got... What's that? Canadian Armour Corps. Okay. Or Corps. Great. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of research for that. Okay, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so it is. I'm gonna be doing this more often. You never know. Right, well, that's gonna be it. I will do this as often as if I can. Yeah, with the tank simulator events, there are only 2 each day. You can't just pick a lineup and go into sim. You've got 2 lineups. One is always lower than the other, so this one's obviously quite low, and this one is quite high. So whenever there's a chance for me to do these, I'll do them. But it is difficult firing them bloody rockets. But yeah, we will come back to this because it's good. But yeah, as I said before, you're best off going out in the tank first and then coming out in a helicopter later on, because you get shot down by AL-28s that get an air spawn at 300 miles per hour. Right, okay. Anyway, I'll be back and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.